hired me on as a mercenary. You pay me well, and so far I've got no problem with anything you've asked me to do.
That's good, because in my mind, mercenary is its own definition.
If by that you mean I'm not supposed to have boundaries, you're mistaken.
My goals are very specific, targeted at those who should have known better. I foresee no conflict.
Good enough. Now, if you don't mind an observation, your plan against Brenda Baird seems to be a little chaotic.
Oh, that's interesting that you should think so. In what way?
Now, you appear to be all over the place. Like you're playing the game for the game's sake, not the results.
Well, if it were a matter of an eye for an eye, your concern would be justified. Yes, Brenda Barrett murdered my son. But she also has information that I need. After several abortive attempts at abducting her, I have changed my tack. That wrongful death suit brought against her by the survivors of Anton Banovic, that was instigated by me. I then maneuvered into the position of her attorney. Now, between now and her wedding day, I will use the time to win her confidence and that of her allies. And just as she is poised to walk down the aisle into happily ever after, I will remove Brenda Barrett from her world and introduce her to mine. Jekyll, getting senile in my old age? I don't recall us having an appointment.
We don't. I was taking a chance that you'd be free.
Ah, it must be important. How can I help?
What's about Siobhan? She's been acting erratic lately. I think it might have something to do with her immigration status.
I don't believe I have to lecture you on the finer points of attorney-client privilege.
I was hoping you could maybe waive it a little in this case.
I would not. But the fact is, there is nothing to tell. Her immigration status has not changed. If she is behaving erratically, as you say, there must be some other reason. Search her recent past. Is there something precipitating her troubling behavior?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Perhaps Siobhan is homesick for the Emerald Isle. Maybe you should buy her a plane ticket.
She can't go back to Ireland.
And why is that?
Well, you know as well as I do that Siobhan's been targeted by the Balkan. She was taken hostage by his people, and the police are no closer to catching the bastard than they were the first time he reared his ugly head.
Yes, there is that. And where do I come in?
I was hoping for some reinforcement. You know, if someone other than me, someone whose opinion she respects, were to tell her that she needs to stay here where she can be protected, then maybe Siobhan would resist the dangerous urge to flee.
I sense an urgency in your request.
I happen to think that everyone involved is underestimating the Balkan.
In what way?
How capable he is. How close he is to us. How much he knows about all of us. I don't want to end up cradling Siobhan's dead body when all this is over.
I will do what I can. Within legal parameters, of course.
That's all I'm asking. Thank you. You prepared to testify?
Yeah.
Siobhan!
Go away! You're the one breaking and entering. Don't leave right away. I'm calling the cops.
I'm not here to attack you. Okay? I've been walking around trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And as much as I don't understand it, I know in my heart that I wasn't wrong about you. You weren't faking what we have together.
Can we please not do this again?
You don't have that kind of duplicity in you. You're too open. You know, everything you feel is right there in your eyes for anyone to see. And that tells me that there's a reason that you're working for the Balkan. Just trust me enough to tell me what it is.
I realize it must be a bitter pill. Getting snowed again so soon after having your heart stomped by St. Elizabeth.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Don't deflect me with Elizabeth, okay? You've done it one too many times. It's not going to work.
Well, I'm sure the truth hurts.
You're amazing. You know that? Even now. Caught as hell. And you're still trying to bluff your way out. But you're not that good at it. It's the eyes, remember? Now you're going to listen to me. You're going to listen to me for a minute while I say what you can't. Meeting me wasn't a part of some elaborate setup. It just happened. You know, we got set on a course. We took a journey together. We ended up caring about each other deeply. And then, somewhere along the way, the Balkan got to you. I would imagine whatever he's holding over your head is pretty serious. Listen, Siobhan, you can tell me. You can. I just want to help you. Please.
It's my sister Megan. I'll consult on her. If I don't do what he wants, he'll kill her.
Hey, Max.
Dante. The spirit's inside waiting for you.
Oh. Hey.
Hey.
I'm sorry Max let me in. I hope it's okay. I just wanted to...
Look, I'm not going to be great company.
Yeah, I can see that. Can I help?
Well, no offense, but I think the only person who can help me right now is Lulu. And since she's not an option...
What's going on?
You really want to help me?
Yes, of course, always.
Okay, well, look, I've never asked you, and you've never told me, but I'm going to ask you now because I think I have a lot to lose here. What happened to the baby?